Foreign Minister, foreign guests, colleagues, friends, good morning, and welcome to this year's Norad Conference. Thanks to all for being here to discuss a very important part of our international development cooperation, and of course also to be part to the presentation of our 10th annual results report about Norwegian development assistance. In 1963, an organization known as Norwegian Development Assistance, our predecessor, allocated 3 million Norwegian kroner to 7 Norwegian civil society organizations, insisting, though, that only 50% of the organizations of the project's costs could be funded by public means. The rest needed to be gathered by the organizations themselves. And those of you who are worried about the long-term character of Norwegian development cooperation, you should take a look at those lists. I see quite a number of faces in this audience representing some of those organizations. And you'll find, I think there's only one that's not still on the list, and that's the organization to help children in Korea. And we can all understand why it's not on the list. Fast forward to 2015, when Norway allocated 7 billion Norwegian kroner to about 1,000 civil society organizations in Norway, internationally, and in developing countries. Through those years, our cooperation with civil society organizations have had enormous results. You deliver important results, and I say you because many of you are present here, and you've changed the life of many people. You've led in the struggle against apartheid. You've led in the struggle for women's rights, for children's rights, for workers' rights, and for LGBT rights. You've helped get health and education services to places where nobody else wanted to be, whether that was Haidam in Tanzania, or the refugee camps in Goma, or earthquake victims in Nepal. And last but not least, you bring knowledge about development challenges and about development results back to the Norwegian people. But we're in 2016. The way we work today is very different from the way we worked when we started, and that change process will need to continue. Also, the way we cooperate with you. Today, we have the opportunity to be together, to listen to different voices, to discuss issues close to our heart, how we can get more poverty reduction out of the 7 billion kroner that forms our cooperation with civil society. I'm happy to introduce our first speaker, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Børge Brende. The floor is yours.